Still on technology, what role do digital marketing or and social media play in building, a sustainable brand, especially in the film industry?
In building brands. Of course, I'm not an expert in social media, but I think what has happened is that, the habits of audience shape, they have changed a lot.
Yes.
And now you can reach somebody wherever they are.
Yeah.
And so the role of social media as an advertising, tool is very critical.
Yeah.
And again, it has to be done right.
Yeah.
I wish I was an expert in this. I would have expounded.
No. You're doing well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it is significant that people also learn about social media and digital marketing skills.
Yeah.
Because that is the future of marketing. In fact, as we are talking about, majority of advertisers have shifted their budgets
from above the line to below the line.
To below the line. So that speaks a lot to what is going to happen tomorrow. And it's good that people start gaining skills around that field so that they can grab the opportunities that are coming up
down the line.
Yeah,
and also just because you talked about the content distribution using technology, and social media does that a lot. You have Facebook TV, you have IGTV, you have Reels, you have all this, and probably just on another level, because you're talking about the audience preferences having shifted, and you find that now people prefer short form content as opposed to long form content. And I'm guilty of this. I can sit and binge watch many episodes of one show. But ask me to sit down and watch an entire movie. In my mind, I'm thinking that's too much commitment. Yet 2-3 shows you've done one movie, So has this level of shift also affected the way you train for content production?
Definitely, it has an element, of impact regarding that. But I think what you're talking about is the attention span.
Yes,
the attention span. I think surveys have brought out the fact that the attention span of many consumers
has really gone down.
And so people don't have that time to watch something that is too long. But again, as I keep on telling myself, it all depends on what you're posting and whether it can
capture your attention for that long.
It can hold my attention for that long. And that's why we are saying also understanding the expectations of the audience before you generate your content is very, very important. Because maybe that conclusion may have been founded on loose side. Because and you see you are being hammered with a lot of content, from all angles. So sometimes it's all about what you're watching and whether you wanted it or it has been hammered on you. But even when it has been hammered on you, remember what is going to determine for how long you consume it is the quality.
The quality of the content, absolutely.
So we are emphasizing quality, nothing else.
I like that because like what you've said, so there's a two, what is pushed and what you're pulling. So what I'm pulling, obviously, I will pay attention and watch regardless of, people watch documentaries for hours on end because it's something that you've gone and sought out. But also, and I like what you've said, going back to the quality of your production, because if the quality is good, then you will capture me.
will.
And I become a raving fan.
Exactly.
Of your content, and I look forward to it.
I think if you have been keen on social media, there is specific content, characters.
Yeah.
Who generate content, and you keep on going back.
Yes.
Back to them. And there are those now you click and you stop.
They put you off, immediately
because the content is not connecting with your expectations.
Yeah.
So I would urge those who are listening to us, that even as we talk about technology and its benefits, quality content is king. And there is nothing that can replace that. Yes. If you want to have a sustainable business in content creation.
All right. We are just about to reach the top of the hour, which means our time is almost done. But we are just having quite an insightful conversation here with the chairman of AFTI Institute, Benjamin Kareru, and we're talking about the business of film and content creation. And just to bring us back to the institute itself, and maybe someone is watching or listening and asking, what courses do you provide, and how can they then get to be a part of this wonderful institution?
Let me start by saying we have about 8 courses.
Okay.
But we have the flagship, which is film and TV production.
Okay.
Yeah. And then we have acting for film, television, and theater. Then we have broadcast journalism. We have animation and visual effects.
Okay.
We have now introduced new ones where we are talking about music and artist, development. And this
important.
Is especially good for those people who are keen on venturing into music and advancing their music career as a business, not as a hobby.
Yes.
Yeah. Then we have also introduced now professional photography.
Yeah.
I think I have a problem with the way people treat photography.
Yes.
It's a matter of just doing click.
Kuja tu, unapiga tu picha alafu
on the camera.
Yes.
And I know you have witnessed this situation whereby somebody approaches you as a photographer for an event. They come and spend the entire day clicking on the camera. And they come and give you a product that doesn't have a story or the images are damaged. We call that lack of professionalism.
Absolutely.
And we have so many people outside there in the field today who are disappointing their clients. I will invite them to come to AFTI and join AFTI's professional photography course.
Good stuff.
Yes. And then we have also introduced social media. And digital marketing. Those are the areas we are venturing into. Yes.
I like that. And if I'm keen on finding out more information, what is the website to go to?
The website is www.afti.co.ke.
Okay. So www.afti.co.ke.
Yes.
All right. Back to you've mentioned music production, and I know you have you recently partnered with Icon Radio, and I wanted to know what was the vision behind that partnership, and is this now, like you're telling me, this course one of the benefits of the fruits of this partnership?
When we started AFTI with that unique curriculum, with wonderful lecturers, people who are practicing in the industry. With many students, we had a challenge of equipment.
Right.
And facilities. And you see, as an institute, you cannot have everything. That is why even universities don't have everything.
Absolutely.
Isn't it? And so we found value in this partnership in terms of availability of facilities. We have modern equipment readily available, which can enhance now delivery of the curriculum. At the same time, we have very established, people in the industry in this space. And apparently we came and we found more than we had expected.
All right.
And Amber House, for me, is a creative hub.
Absolutely.
Here, you can get everything you want in terms of creative arts. You have studios, you have people who are very, very established, competent. This is why we are talking about competence.
Yes.
We are not talking about grades. We are talking about people who have been there, they have done it, they have seen everything. And gladly, they have accepted to be part of this process of empowering our young people. They have accepted to give back. And that is a rare gift.
Very true.
From people practicing this industry. I've been there for 10 years. And I know even calling people for workshops, they tell you, my hour is worth
this much.
So having, a group of persons who are ready to come down to the level of saying, I am willing to give back to the industry. For me, that is the best thing that has ever happened to us. Yes. And we need to encourage our young people to come and take advantage of the situation right now at Amber House. I can proudly say FT is now the best equipped training institute. We have the best curriculum. And I can dare anybody out there. You can go to whichever university you want to go. Go. Learn for the 4 years. We are going to train somebody for 2 years. When you meet outside there, let the difference speak.
Because they have learned by doing. They've learned by doing. Good stuff. This is Money Mondays. We're just about to finish, but we cannot finish without asking you your parting shot to the person who is looking to get into this business.
I would want to tell them boldly that content creation is serious business. And it pays. And they should not stay away from content creation for any reason. Let them come and join us, and we shall be part of a greater, a bigger wagon, focused on developing quality skills for those who desire or for those who aspire to become content creators. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. This has been Money Mondays with me, Ezekiel Olande, talking to Benjamin Kareru, or Githinji, Benjamin Githinji Kareru, chairman of AFTI Institute, on the business of film and content creation. And he's just taking us through what they offer here, but also talking about industry and the importance of quality, talking about learning by doing, talking about having a growth mindset even as you get into this space. Because remember, there's a lot of players out there. What pushes you in front of the queue? As he said, Kujituma, you must have that growth mindset and attitude as well. And here at AFTI, they are doing exactly that, trying to mold the next generation of film and content creators, and teaching you about the business behind this business called content creation. So from myself, asante di sana. You may want to say kwaheri to your viewers as well. Thank you very much for being part of this conversation, and look forward to having many more. Kwaherini.
Good stuff. Thank you so much, and bye-bye.
Training Institute. AFTI, your gateway to infinite possibilities.